So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital. And we are going to describe just how serious this is.
So one day I flipped it on him and showed up in it was town car days. I had a town car, popped out the town car with a camera, said, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film.
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital. And we are going to describe just how serious this is. So one day I flipped it on him and showed up and it was town car days. I had a town car, popped out the town car with a camera, said, yo, Puff, yo, you got to let me film this, okay? So we all remembered Jamie Foxx, who vanished from the entertainment scene soon after the reports emerged that he suffered from a medical emergency. Right, well, the word has it that Jimmy was allegedly silenced by Diddy after he started to spill the deets on the infamous Diddy parties. Fans became more suspicious after James' family did everything to conceal the details of James' ailment. So without further ado, let's get into it. Medical emergency. So back in April last year, the reports claimed that Jamie Foxx was hospitalized in Georgia, and later on his daughter revealed that the actor had experienced a medical complication. She did not specify what happened medically. However, sources claimed that Foxx was not transported by an emergency vehicle, and it did not take place while on the set of the Netflix film Back in Action. Karen Fox shared on her Instagram account on behalf of the Fox family, saying, "We wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers." The family asks for privacy during this time. Sources at the hospital claim that Jamie has spoken to the police. The Grammy Award-winning actor alleged that his medical complication was not natural, but because someone was after him. His explosive remarks have unsettled many of his fans. One of them reported on Twitter, Jamie Foxx told the cops somebody is trying to unalive him. "I'm telling you, man, it's like they have a timer on these celebs' lives." I believe him. Well, at first glance it may seem like the life-threatening claim is really pushing it, but TMZ reported that Jamie was in a very critical condition, and many thought that he actually might not make it. His friends and family reportedly flew in from overseas to be with him. Bad enough that family members from outside of Atlanta, there were some in Atlanta, but family members from outside flew in and rushed to the hospital to be by his side. According to TMZ, the actor's absence during the last 8 days of the film had put the film's completion in jeopardy. You see, Jamie Foxx's sudden serious illness had producers scrambling on his movie set. Sources explained that the doctors had decided to keep the actor at the hospital while they ran tests and determined what exactly happened to him. However, there were online rumors that indicated that Foxx suffered a stroke, but it wasn't confirmed by doctors or the family. Well, after radio silence for more than 2 months, the race star took to Instagram to share a video in which he spoke about the medical complication that caused him to be hospitalized. While he didn't specify what the condition was that forced him to seek medical attention, Foxx chose to focus on his gratitude for those who carried him through the ordeal. "Thank you a billion to everybody. Been a long road, but all the prayers, great people, and God got me through. I know a lot of people were waiting or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. I want you to see me laughing, having a good time, partying, cracking a joke, doing a movie television show. I didn't want you to see me with twos running out of me and trying to figure out if I was going to make it through." The actor used the opportunity to dispel any rumors that have revolved since his emergency first occurred, including claims that he suffered from paralysis and vision impairment. "As you can see, the eyes are working. The eyes are working just fine. I'm not paralyzed, but I went to hell and back, and my road to recovery had some potholes as well. But I'm coming back, and I'm able to work now after almost 1 year of keeping the details of his condition secret." Foxx offered attendees of the African American Film Critics Association's Special Achievement Awards lunch in a sneak peek of his untold story while accepting a Foxx Producers Award alongside his Foxhole Productions partner, To Tari Turner, he said, "Everybody wants to know what happened, and I'm going to tell you what happened. But I've got to do it in my own way. I'm going to do it in a funny way. We're going to be on the stage. We're going to get back to the stand-up sort of roots. It'll be called What Had Happened Was, and it's got all the things that happened, especially on our side of our community. Now you might remember that before the hospitalization drama, Jimmy was hale and hearty shooting his new film. Interestingly, Jamie Foxx revealed some juicy detail TS about the music mogul Puffy. You see some time back a video of Jamie popped on the internet that raised quite an uproar. So what I did was I would show up to the party in my in a little town while Jamie was a hardcore fan of Diddy back in the day and tried his luck to join one of his parties. Now we all know that Jamie Foxx is a late-night hot seat favorite, and he recently stopped by Core to talk about Diddy's exceptional parties and the insane stunt he pulled to become part of the big crowd after starting a friendship with the rap mogul. By posing as a videographer, they started partying together more frequently, including parties Diddy himself would throw at that time. Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in this party. So the way I would get in this party is I show up with a camera. Puff, yo, you got to let me film this, the whole thing we need to document. Jamie also revealed that Diddy would waste money like water on the parties, and he had to teach him about budget. I would hang out and watch him throw parties. He threw a party and said, "Yo, Playboy, this party cost $1.5 million. I'm like, "You're out of your mind." I said, "Puff, I'll throw you a party for $400 that will rival this party, Diddy." But soon after those clips went viral, Jamie suffers a medical emergency. You might not remember, but the interviews about Jamie Foxx revealing the substance game in Hollywood was also pretty popular around the same time. Remember how Kanye West claimed that the pills prescribed in celebrity cases are filled with a large amount of lithium that dissolves the brain? He explained that this substance is very addictive, and it slowly affects a person's critical thinking ability as well. When I asked them how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly, it took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount. Jamie explained that the elites tried to play the same trick on him. Jaguar Wright also joined in on the conversation. Jaguar highlighted the fact that Diddy has always been hale and hearty, even when all the uptown oldies either lost their lives or suffered terrible incidents. She said, "Uptown Records started with 5 people. Onder Harrell, Albish, Heavy D, and Puffy, and Kim Porter was the longest working employee. She was there from the very beginning, and she was Onder's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Onder Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy, and all in all almost died. Isn't that interesting?" She claimed that she found the past of the Uptown artist really suspicious, as all of them were in one way or another working on telling the story of their life that would eventually include Diddy. Fans speculate that Diddy didn't want to get his past wrongdoings coming to light at any cost. Jaguar questioned Diddy's upward trajectory, while others were flatlined. She said, "Has Puffy ever been in a coma? Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest man, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning are gone." Just Him fans also pointed out that the Jamie Foxx situation was quite bizarre. The whole Jamie Foxx situation is weird. He was facing death, no real update on his recovery. And now all of a sudden, after the clone rumors, he's promoting a Netflix movie of him being cloned. That's weird. Later on, Jaguar explained that she had hired an entertainment lawyer around 2003 who had just left Bad Boy. Jaguar claimed that the lawyer confided in Wright and shared an unsettling story about her time at the label. Apparently, Diddy had a meeting with singer and New Jack City actor Christopher Williams about possibly signing a demo deal. But the attorney needed to get approval for some paperwork and went into Diddy's office, where she found Christopher going down on Diddy. And allegedly, when the attorney questioned Diddy's intentions, he said, "I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do in my building. It's power. See if I could make a man suck my private." I could make people do anything for money. Jaguar continued to address the incident, accusing him of driving the attorney out of work. She said, "That's what you said, Puff, about Christopher Williams sucking your private for a demo deal, and you cut him a check and you chased that young woman out of New York, just like you tried to chase Wendy Williams out of New York, and she came to work for me. She was a wonderful woman, and she was a brilliant attorney, and she thought she was signing up for the ride of her life." Not only that, after James' comeback, reports started popping up about Jimmy Foxx being sued for allegedly exploiting a woman at a rooftop bar in New York City. An unnamed woman accused the Oscar-winning actor of inappropriate behavior and battery during an interaction that took place in August 2015, according to a lawsuit filed in this New York Supreme Court obtained by USA Today. The alleged victim filed anonymously as Jane Doe. Oscar award-winning actor Jamie Foxx is the last star to face sexual assault allegations. The 55-year-old is being sued over an alleged incident that took place in 2015. Suit claimed that